Is there some reason my coffee isn't here? Has she died or something? Remember that one? And I think that was improv.
Has she died or something?
There were so
There were
much.
so many different ones.
She was so, you too, by the way. I remember that. I remember coming in after seeing like Meryl come up with like 18 different lines on the spot, Stanley doing the same you, and I was just like this kindergartner who was like, how are they all so good?
No,
and
that
then
is
I went up
not
to you and I was
true.
like, how are you doing this? And you went, I practiced the night before.
Yeah.
You're like,
practice and
I'm
try a few
prepared. I'm like,
different. Yeah.
is that how this works?
I loved that moment. So
Is that how this works?
Does she say that? She says it to me, right? She
I
says
think
it to
when
me,
I'm-
and you're late.
And then that's when you get up and you're just like, get in here, I have to pee, or something
Yes,
like that.
yes, get in here, I have to pee.
You haven't peed since you left?
What took you so long? I have to pee. What? You haven't peed since I left?
That's right. All right, you
Doesn't
go.
it all come back so vividly?
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh
Okay.
my God. Oh, this is so good. Looking at these, this is wild. Okay.
Can you please spell Gabbana?
Can you please spell Gabbana? Hello?
Were you there?
That was the cutest.
Were you there when we did that? Because it
I
was,
was there. Was I, or had I gone to pee?
that's it, you were on your pee break.
I was on my pee break.
Because I remember when we filmed
And your
the
cute little voice, and your cute little sweater, and that hair, and that skirt. Can you spell Gabbana? Oh, that's so cute.
So this is a fancy
And
story.
then they hang up on you. Hello?
Stefano? I was in Italy recently, and I showed up at the hotel, and they baked a cake. I arrived in my hotel room to a cake, and I was like, this is amazing. It was Italian cake, so it was really good. And they'd written on the top, can you please spell Gabbana?
That is
Is
so...
that not the greatest?
It's the greatest.
Oh my God.
It is quoted to me all the time. I mean, my flight attendant coming over went,
I love that.
I'm still working on my stomach flu. It was so cool. And I was like, yeah. And then people also misquote that I'm one stomach flu away from my goal weight.
Do you
kind of
correct them,
misquote
or do you let them live in it?
No, I just let them say it because I
that's the
think
right
there's various versions, you know.
Like, older version of me 1.0, would have been like, actually, the lioness. And I would have
you're
meant
wrong.
it so nicely.
exactly.
But no, 2.0, I'm like, that's your Devil Wears Prada.
That's it. It's not mine. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have some prior commitment? Do you have some hideous skirt convention to go to?
Some hideous skirt convention you have to go to.
Sometimes
I love that it
I felt-
cracks you crack yourself up 18 years later because that's what happened on the day.
No, because I would laugh all the time because I just felt I was so horrible to you most of the time in this movie. And it was your little face, like this beautiful, like slightly sort of baffled
Stunned.
face, stunned by the
Deer in the
meanness.
headlights.
Like, oh, I could barely ever get through that. Like some hideous skirt convention. I mean, it's just, I don't even know if that was scripted or if we.
No, it
sometimes
wasn't. It was, how did, and I have to say, there's something about your particular voice saying the word hideous.
hideous.
It just hits in this really good spot. And I have to say, if you've never seen the Devil Wears Prada blooper reel,
Oh, you've got
I highly recommend it because this one is charm. It's, I mean, you look like you're having more fun than anyone has ever had on any film set. And I can vouch for it.
cried
You
with
were.
laughter. I had
you
so much
were.
fun. Do you remember so it was my first day of shooting, and it's actually on the blooper reel, and it's
know
when
what you're
I'm
about to say.
running down the corridor, pushing everyone out of the way, and I'm not very good walking in heels. This person is unbelievable in heels, as you've seen in Devil Wears Prada. She's just like leaping around cobblestone streets, 5-inch stilettos. I was like, oh, I'd be dead. I would have no knees, they'd be gone. But I remember racing down the corridor, and it was a kind of, I guess it was on a dolly or something, and I'm racing down, and I'm supposed to crash into Meryl, or almost crash into her at the end, and I had to do this like turn, and I fell so hard out of frame. And I just remember Meryl going, oh, you know.
I don't understand why it's so difficult.